One of the best ways that you can use it is aromatically. So that's just breathing it in. So you can grab, if you have lavender, you can grab it and just breathe it right from the bottle. So the compounds are called volatile. And what that means is they quickly turn from a liquid to a gas. So they're volatile. So you can just breathe it right from the bottle. One of the most effective ways though to use them is in a diffuser. So I have a diffuser over here. You put a little bit of water in the diffuser and then you put a few drops, 5 to 10 drops, depending on the size of the room, is really what will determine how many drops you want to put in there. And you can play with that depending on how intense you want the smell to be. But even a little just goes a long ways, and they stay in the air hours after the diffuser even turns off because they're so light and aromatic that they stay in the air. Now, one thing to know about essential oils is that if you're using them directly, like maybe putting them on your hand and breathing them in, it's a great way to diffuse, also just straight from the bottle, but it's not the most effective way. And the reason why is because there's different chemical constituents within each essential oil, and they have differing heaviness. So some of them flash off fast. So the lighter molecules will come off fast, those lighter notes, and then the heavier notes will come off later. And so what happens is you will generally get those lighter notes as you're smelling them from your hands or if you're smelling them straight from the bottle. But when you diffuse them, it actually puts all of the aromatic compounds, all of those chemical constituents right into the air. So you're getting all of that. It creates a synergistic effect. So diffusing is the most effective way and most efficient because you're only using a few drops and can impact everybody in the room instead of a couple of drops in your hand and then giving it to everybody in your family, but maybe it's not as big as mine. But so that's one way that you can use them.